They think the girl's something out of prophecy. Folks will die for their beliefs. Or kill. Clearly. There is something different. Sometimes Elizabeth will find valuable supplies, and that's about as far as I got into that. They don't just... It's not superstition. But what are you, Elizabeth? What are you? I guess we'll have to find out. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this shotgun. Oh, heavens. I thought they were people for a second there. They're not. Those are animatronics. Again. Bioshock games are like this. Knowing that I am slightly uneasy with animatronics and those sorts of things. Right. To the First Lady's Airship. Well, there's a bunch of stuff around here that isn't the way forward, so let's look around here first. Requires 1 pick. Ah. Might want to repeat that. I had the voices turned off. Oh, that's what that, symbol meant. Lockpicks. Guess we'll be looking for those. So, you can pick those, but only if you have lockpicks, and we don't have any lockpicks at present. Think. Well, whatever that was controlling the door, it just exploderized. Any idea?
Okay, shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Yeah, but before I do that, let's look elsewhere. Because I want to check this side. There's a armory. Do you sell guns or do you just sell ammunition? Clip increase. Increase pistol clip size by 50%. Yeah, done. That's an upgrade. So these sell weapon upgrades.
I found some money. Want it? Take this.
Thanks. That's a weirdly involved information if she's going to keep doing that out of the blue. I just found about that much in that trash.
Soldiers Field. Built in 1903 by the hand of a prophet.
Interest is a profit having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Oh, did you write that?
No.
You read it, but I have no idea from whom. I feel like I should know that quote from someone. It's probably some Greek philosophy thing. But yeah, no, this is American flag. Odd choice, not a Columbia flag. I mean, yeah, it's militarizing the populace. Comstock has a need to control the... This suddenly clips into itself. Control the population. So it's just another kind of indoctrination. You've got the religious, you've got the... which paints the prophet as a uncorruptible, divinely inspired leader. You've got the military, so that the population equates... well... The military leaders are still going to have a lot of influence, but I suppose if they're loyal to the president, then it doesn't matter. And, of course, brought up to believe that she is some messiah. Alright. A city in the sky? Impossible. It was not impossible to build a city in the sky, it was impossible to build it anywhere else. Tell me it's going to say something along those lines. The great lady of science shows off her wonders. Yeah, Lutece. How does that damn thing fly? Rockets? Balloons? Quantum mechanics, says the little. There, we say it more like it's women's intuition. Lutece built Columbia? This kind of leads into my theory that Lutece isn't experimenting on Booker or Elizabeth. She's experimenting on Columbia, or specifically experimenting on Elizabeth.
Put that away.
I can't. I literally can't. Believe me, I wish I could. There's literally no way to put your weapon away. Yeah, Lutece is, I think, experimenting on Elizabeth. Whatever. But she's working against the city. She gave me a shield. And who is the man? Is he a brother? Which is, like, the most likely alternative. Or is she... Or is he...
You could try forcing it open.
Yeah, thank you. Like her, but, like, from an alternate universe and male. Like, literally the same person, but male. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, no. Apparently...
Jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
Where is it generating? Like, it is electricity. It's just generated from some other, like, source. Use the salt machine. Don't think I need it. It's the same on this side. Welcome to Soldier's Field. Ooh, the bloom.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Yeah,
Stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. Should
Yeah.
we go to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Well, it depends on how big it is, because I'm seeing a few of these things. I don't know if I can use them at...
Hot dogs! Get 'em hot here! We got dogs for the boys, dogs for the girls, dogs for everyone in between. They're hot, red hot, hot dogs here! What do you give to a hungry little patriot?
That's an ice
More
cream
red,
stand.
White, and blue than a hot dog. Get your red hots! Get your hot dogs here!
Okay. Buy a hot dog. See, I'm wondering if this guy means anything, because they use... It might just be a video game thing, but it's the same model every single time. All the vendors look...
You were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
It does seem... America knows of Columbia. She's heading into the ice cream shop.
For the boys, dogs for the girls, dogs for everyone in between.
I'll buy a hot dog. Yeah, you are the same model as every other vendor. You look... like, is that something? Is it... Why is it the same person? Or is that just... Are they just using the model?
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel.
I genuinely don't know.
Try it yourself.
Again! It must be a point to this. Steal from the cash register. No, thank you.
I'll take one.
I literally can't. Anyway, goodbye.
How old are you? What are you, Mr. DeWitt?
South of 40, north of you.
Yeah, unfortunately the dialogue's getting a bit mixed up there. I would have liked to have heard that. You just looking? I'm not entirely sure how to deal with this. Hello. You're different. Ah, a manual laborer.
So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
You have a child?
Nope.
No.
Same guy vendoring the candy, cotton candy. This is a big area, and I've got no map to search it. So searching this through, there's the cotton candy. Searching this place through methodically is going to be difficult.
Broadcast will continue after a moment of silent prayer for the victims of today's brutality.
Sorry about that. Duke's Choice Concessions. Closed. Hall of Heroes this way. Okay, I could afford... Well, I could almost afford the Devil's Kiss Aids. Adds mini clusters. But let's not for now.
You hold on to this.
Oh, okay. You're gonna keep giving me stuff, aren't you?
Thanks.
Oh, well, okay, that was a fair amount, thank you. And, yeah, you want me to go to the First Lady Airship, but I want to explore. Sign up, help Duke protect the skies. Bookstore. You want to buy a book? What? She just occasionally sort of exclaims. Boxophone. Rosalind Lutece.
I dreamt of standing in a room looking
in gardening, Mr. DeWitt?
You frown on
Really?
gardens in my part of town.
And where is that?
The part with no gardens.
It was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
Okay, I'm gonna have to re-listen to that one. Elizabeth decided she wanted to speak at that exact moment. 1890, Rosalind Lutece. Play.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
What are you doing, Lutece? And I think that it expands upon my presumption that her counterpart, the dude, is her from another universe where she was born a boy. Let's not steal from the cash register. Okay. Patriots' Pride Confections. Aerodrome. That'll be where we need to go. Hello.
Hello yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, wow. Not trustworthy.
See, you found our bestseller.
Songbird? Yep, that's what I saw flapping about trying to kill us earlier. Though not quite as sort of adorably proportioned.
Beauty in it. She's lever action, but that lever sure works smooth.
Yeah, I can't buy that, I take it. I've already got a shotgun, which is also lever action, but I'm not going to steal it. I'm keeping a low profile. I'm you know, maintaining something of a roleplay aspect in this, you know. It seems reasonable. There's no need to cause a fuss. I don't want to bring the,
What?
I was just imagining you on the carousel.
No, I don't do carousels.
I see a
Also-
lockpick over there.
Oh, thank you. Actually, that's very useful. Thank you for doing that. Elizabeth can use lockpicks to open some doors. Shall we go back? Can we go back?
Someone gave it to me, I promise. I ain't never smoked one before.
Yeah, smoke 'em if you got 'em, pal. I ain't no gendarme.
No. Thank you, sir.
Why would you not be allowed to smoke? Like, even that seems weird. They can't be against smoking just because you're not... That seems... Alright, heading to the aerodrome. I'm gonna go this way. And head back. We've got that...
Candy, cotton candy right here.
Let's talk to Cotton Candy Man.
What's that?
It's Cotton
There
Candy.
you go, little miss.
Wait, you'd already done this.
It's your cotton candy.
You are the same guy. Same moustache. Same fast blinking eyes. Yep. Yeah, you bought cotton candy before at the thing. You mind if I head back?
If
What?
we don't watch out, we're gonna find ourselves in a kind of trouble you've never imagined.
From the bellhops and scullery maids? Oh, Edward, you've really got to put that feverish imagination of yours to good use.
Okay, the woman I've seen before as well. Now, I'm not sure if they're just reusing assets, or if there's something like a Matrixy thing going on, where there's just multiple people. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I don't know what to buy as necessarily, like, part of the canon, or if it's just, like, because of how the game works. Because it didn't bother me in Bioshock that they were using assets, because everyone was supposed to be unique except for the sort of enemies. This way. But, In this one, I feel like there's only so many characters you can create, and this is before, like, they...
Got a lock here.
Looks simple enough.
Have at it.
There.
I feel like there's too many repeating. If it were just the civilians, it wouldn't bother me, but... Only one vendor, only one cotton candy seller. They're too distinct, really, to make me think that there isn't anything else going on here. Ah, yes. Health.
Feel better already.
Every time he says that. Don't need any of that. I'm filled out. Voxophones. There won't be one in here, will there? There was too much effort to get in here. On the other hand... Yes! Oh yeah. Carbine. I haven't got much ammo for that, so I'm going to be using my pistol until... I need another lockpick for that. So we'll probably be coming back here.
Look at this.
I don't think it's anything. Daisy Fitzroy.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world.
But not
God
quite.
made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Interesting. Lady Comstock was at least a little bit friendly, though necessarily not, requires 5 lockpicks. Shit. I'll have to come back for that if I find 5 lockpicks around the place. I don't know if I will. Come on. We found 1. We're gonna meet Fitzroy, I'm sure of it. She's too important. She's the head of the Vox Populi. We've got to run into her. Not sure if she'll be friend or foe. Ah, yes. It's an M14, isn't it? It's a slightly steampunkified M14. Alright, I've been around all here. I'm gonna have to move on.
Give them the word of the prophet.
That's true. But what if they want something more?
Okay, I think we need to head forward to the aerodrome. I don't remember not moving onwards. I've been up there. I've gone to toy soldiers. Plot-sized... Pint-sized firearms. Firearms for kids. Souvenirs. Do you want a cannon and no, a World War I... Probably American helmet? Why would they be here? They're a little early. The Americans didn't get them till 1917. The British, I don't think, invented them until... partly into World War I. This is a little ahead of time. Don't know if that'll be explained or if they're just using, like, sort of general assets from around the period. Again, I don't know what to buy and what not to buy.
Need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her.
Yeah, this is going to go explodey. Yep.
Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jump.
Do you think we're going to need to get that?
Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
How very convenient. Yeah, someone... That can't be...
The false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your...
I think she said this already.
prey to his machinations?
Luckily they can't see the mark of the beast on me anymore because I got stabbed in my hand. Hall of Heroes was over here, wasn't it? This is a very large area. No, it's not. It's somewhere. Hall of Heroes. Ah, there's a big arrow. Okay, good. Thank you. I was just wondering. No, ice cream. Of course that says ice cream. The bloom is significant. It was a problem in this era of, Is this a thing? More Duke and Dimwit. I'm surprised it's that popular. It's not that good. Hall of Heroes. Where the friggin' hell was it?
Flaming sword and the wings of angels.
What? What the hell was that? I didn't... Why did that happen? Sorry, that was not my fault. Someone overreacted. I can't put this... I can't holster my weapon. This... I did. But it's also kind of easier just to shoot them in the face, isn't it? As a general rule. I'm already pointing at them.
Need money?
Yes, actually. I might go back and get an upgrade to one of my Vegas.
Much obliged.
Okay, he overreacted, okay? I literally cannot put this gun down, so if I accidentally look at someone, and I'm not... Apparently this doesn't signify. Though. Like, I'm not being presently attacked by the entire Columbia army at the moment, so they seem to have let it go. You keep doing that flippy thing. I think you're trying to teleport, and I don't know why... Where the fuck is, the Hall of Heroes? I saw it, I went past it, now I can't remember where it is.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
And there won't be a line to get in.
I found some money. Want it?
I gotta go back to that, either find a new one or just go back for the biggest upgrade, because I think I can upgrade, my... Devil's Kiss.
Oh, what the hell?
Is something wrong?
They've taken away my guns.
I can't fix.
I hope so. Investigate the fuse box. Why would it have blown a fuse then? The power grid is garbage. Oh, is it a minigame? Yes.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
What are you doing?
Opening tear.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that you can do that.
I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is something.
Songbird, it's another...
Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it!
Okay.
I don't really understand what I just saw back there. But it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
Yeah, let's only open up tears in the fabric of reality when we have to, Elizabeth. Leave that as a last resort. Not just when you feel like it. Yeah, I'll keep it on there. I think... TI4N. Tin. Tin. I can... It looked like a Roman numeral 4 in my head. Look. Excuse me. No, not need a shotgun. I will take up the shotgun ammo if I can, which I can't. I'd like more carbine ammo. Shall we?
To the sky, Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the...
I think that's the same thing you said back in the shoreline. I don't think that's anything new. I'm gonna have to come back to exactly what she's doing when she's opening those tears. Is she opening a tear to a parallel universe? Because she opened the tear into the future into the future Paris. That wasn't just another reality. That was a different place in time. Whereas that looked like Columbia, either in our timeline or in a very similar one.
Against savage man or foreign horde, 'tis Comstock who takes up the sword. He puts himself in way of danger between Columbia and barbarous stranger.
Well, there no. That's checking out so far. We know he fought against the Indians at Wounded Knee. We know he fought against the...
You unlock this?
Go and do that.
I can do that.
Against the Chinese in the Boxer Rebellion. I know there's another one that's going to require another... Wasted salts there, but that's fine. Okay, we've got another piece of clothing. I was trying to hit that bench, but never mind. New boots. Killing an enemy from a skyline gives a 50% chance of brief invulnerability, in comparison to increased weapon damage by 50% on skylines. I don't know. That sounds like a cool combo thing, but I don't kill enough people from skylines. That's a slight problem with all this. Oxophone. Captain Cornelius Slate.
I served 20 years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known is less peopled for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles, and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
Okay. Yeah, well, that'd be your military, like, having a problem with your, you're fucking around with history and trying to sell it to kids. 'Cause, that one, take that. Don't need that, and I can't pick that. Yeah, and... What did he... So he... Comstock obviously never fought himself. Cornelius did. And Comstock took the credit for it. Pick up Bucking Bronco. Okay, I thought we were picking up something else. But apparently we've got Bucking Bronco now. I remember this. Lift stuff up. What the... Big intro to all of them, aren't they?
To launch your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
Okay. I think I'll be using this a fair amount. Okay. Swap over and switch that to that. And Bucking Bronco, I think I'll be using a fair amount.
When we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now,
You alright? Oh no, you're hiding.
war hero. Let me be abundantly clear. Cornelius Slate is no hero. He's been living down in Frankton so long that the man has gone native. If Slate had his way, the damn collards and potato eaters would be up at Comstock House running Columbia. Or in your homes, copulating with your wives.
Okay.
He has holed himself up in the Hall of Heroes. And it is our job
Something ain't right
to
indeed.
get him out.
Bonk. Watch out, Elizabeth. They're... Damn. What? I got it. I think I'll be fine. That should have been everyone, or near everyone. Oh. That's another one of you guys. Oh. There's more than one of you. I thought you were just...
On second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well,
Will
there
it?
has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air.
I thought I did pretty well there. I don't think they got to my health. If they did, they didn't get very far through it. It's the RPG ammo. Good. Lovely. Looking forward to that.
Okay.
By all means. Money is good.
Great.
But I don't think they got through my shield once there. And then I finally got a chance to use some of my friggin...
Slate, I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
You know him? This is news to me. Is it? Wanted. Was he at Wounded Knee? I saw something. What is that? Wallet. I'll take it. He must have been at Wounded Knee, right? Can I read that? I think this might be, Lorem Ipsum. Yeah. That's Lorem Ipsum. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so they send in those... I thought there was just that one guy who was the leader of the, Order of the Raven, but apparently there's more of him. And I want to upgrade a Vig... I want to upgrade Bucking Bronco first. I like that. I like being able to stun enemies. There's such a large area around here that I am going to spend a week trying to scour through all of it. Just, normal pattern is to take one side, in this case the left, and hug it until I have been everywhere. But that's the problem with sort of open areas. Dollar bill. And carbine ammo might actually be useful here. Oh, I don't get many of those. That's enough of that. It is a shame I can only have 2 weapons and you have to pick them up. Wow, okay. Nice throw. The fellow traveler. Daisy Fitzroy. Shh, 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 shh.
Just the beginning. Zachary Comstock will hear our voice. His temple shall burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia.
We are going to be meeting her. Well, there's been a whole fight in here. Are these the Vox Populi? If I were gonna guess the dudes... Yeah, no, this is Vox Populi have been slaughtered throughout here. Let's turn that off. Yeah. Don't need that. Should probably stop eating provisions if I don't need them. Yeah, I think the Vox Populi will hold up in here, or at least... This is where, Slate is, so this might be like rebel territory. Or have been rebel territory. Clearly the authorities have been through here. Can you read that?
A cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
You're the junior code breaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
Elizabeth can decrypt ciphers that hide Vox Populi compartments. Find the cipher and its corresponding code to uncover hidden treasure. Alright. I like the cooperation we're having to use. Like, Elizabeth has to use her brain and we get to use brawn. Though I'd like to solve some ciphers myself occasionally. I'm not very good at it, but I kind of get in for that sort of thing. I'll sit there for 2 hours and fail to break a code. Let's go back here. We're looking for a book. Oh, yeah, okay, we got a lot of dead people. It happens. Welcome to video game world. I don't see a book. Oh, hold on. Voxophone. Sergeant Leander Manley.
There were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing,
We found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
That'd be you, yeah?
That Comstock. That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
Okay, Slate might not be reasoning with us.
We might need it later.
Yes. Thank you. I missed that. Haven't got to that bit yet. I'm looking for a... Are you gonna find, like, ciphers and such?
Some money. Cash.
Oh, okay. I thought you were looking at that. This keeps happening. Could it... I wish it would just, like, fill up my wallet and not have that animation now. Like, once or twice is good. Then, now it's, like, kind of interrupting me. Carbon ammo I want. I thought I already checked him. Does this mean anything? He circled the barrel of the cannon. This is where it goes boom from? Welcome to the circus of value! It's the same guy. I'm still wondering whether or not that's relevant or they're just... Like, is that anything? Does that mean something? Does Rapture have any connection to this place? Like, obviously I know that to an extent there is some connection between here and Rapture because there's a DLC set in Rapture. I could hardly have failed to notice that. Apologies if that spoils anything, but I know that the Buried at Sea DLCs, which I will play, obviously, are a follow-on from this, so there's definitely something there. I mean, she can travel through universes, so that might not actually directly signify anything. But, you know, it's a point to be remembering that there is a connection to Rapture mostly through the Circus of Value over there. Or the dollar bill. Okay, I don't think I found... I'm gonna have to look for a cipher book elsewhere. Oh, that might be a clue. Aha.
Found something.
Alright. Cool. By the way, that key for that box that I couldn't unlock in that dude's house, was in the, Order of the Fraternal, no, Fraternal Order of the Raven. It was on the altar, and I looked at it, I don't think I picked it up. Alright. What do you got?
Hey. Looks simple enough. Tip the hat to the Vox.
Well, there must be more to this place than meets the eye.
Tip the hat to the Vox. Weird for pro Vox Populi, like, graffiti. To encipher something that just means, like, hey, the Vox did good. Like, but they... Or is it not? It's hard to tell, because a lot of Vox Populi looks like got moided in there. You found something? Pistol ammo? Might switch to pistol here. Don't know if I'm going to be able to go back for those saves. But... Because I only get very few lockpicks. I presume I get them at a faster clip in future if I ever want to go back and do that. I need 10 to open 2 safes I've gone past. So let's hope there's nothing unique inside any of them. Who are the Vox Populi? Malcontents who loathe our way of custom. Who want what you have, free of labor and familial status. Dun, 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 dun. Join the flying squad, defend Columbia. Thin. Alright. I think I'd gathered all that already. I want to know who they actually are, not what the propaganda says against them. Eat bonbons.
My tower. It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
Yeah, have one. Feel free, I'm not gonna stop you. Okay, damage boosts. Oh, hang on. Damn it. The lack...
The money. Want it?
By all means. The lack of, the lack of a map means I can't check if I'm anywhere near a Vigor vendor, of NAVD Vigor. So I've got absolutely no idea, because I don't want to spend upgrades on weapons. I now know where this is, okay? I'll just keep it, Patriots, Brides, Confections. I have to spend, every time I get one, I have to spend it. What am I going to do with my, oh, I need 3. For God's sakes. Alright, heading up. I'll just remember that's there, and I want to upgrade my Vigors first. Tired of waiting? Why not visit the Fellow Traveler Pub? I think I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's where I was just then, where the Vox Populi had been killed. Lovely. Take oven full up on salts and a Voxophone. Lance Corporal Vivian
God
Monroe.
makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said, your father always wanted a son. I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
Okay. Yeah, again, given the prevailing social climate, I'm very surprised they even consider female soldiers. Because that's entirely against they would have, even in, like, the height of World War I, they never considered conscripting female soldiers to fight on the front line, except maybe, that happened rarely in World War II, mostly on the Soviet side, though the British did conscript women to the military, generally not in combat roles, and a few other nations did. Even at World War I, it just never, it wouldn't have occurred to anyone to be like, stop sending women onto the front lines. So to do it here is a little ass backwards, but then again, there might be something that explains that. It is a given the sort of segregationist, and there's been some, general concepts of the gender divide that would have existed in the time, like those 2 women who were talking about how it was strange that a woman was working. Now we've got female soldiers that are... Wow. I wasn't gonna do that. You kind of got the jump on me there. Whoomph. I'm up here now. This doesn't help me. Why is this here? Whee! It's just fun. There may be an explanation for it, but at the moment it seems a little odd. Ouch.
They shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going on with that man's sleigh.
Well, I suppose we could take those skylines above us.
You're gonna want that, aren't you?
Find a way to clear up that cargo first.
This is going to be fantastic.
Yes. You've got a thing. Remember, you can drill out people's face with that shit.
Find some ammunition lying around. Sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best.
Okay, maybe focus on carbine ammunition, ideally. Okay, we'll go up there. I know that's the thing. I'm pretty sure I've been everywhere. Fine shock jockey at the Hall of Heroes. I think I've been everywhere here now, except, you know, you got that locked door that I don't have enough lockpicks to get into, and I don't know where I would find them. I presume I'm going to be able to come back. If not, I'm just going to miss some stuff. It's just how it's going to be. Alright. It's just, you know, I always miss, like, 2 or 3 audio logs wherever I go. It's just... You can speed up, and you can reverse. Seems like a bad move, but okay. Oh, you're much better at this than me, Elizabeth. Oh, are you alright? Oh no, you just went behind me. Nice. I like this. Oh, it's the Bunny Blue Flag. That's why I recognize it. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing it now because it's It's a good tune. It's the problem with like a lot of like bad guys in history is that they sometimes have some absolute bangers going for them. Bonnie Blue Flag is pro-Confederacy. That was the name of the Confederate flag, the Bonnie Blue Flag. And the Confederacy were the bad guys.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
Okay, you got a sniper for me. That was the wrong button. I right-clicked. Okay. I kind of want that carbine when we're done with this, but I have got a sniper rifle now. There's someone up there. Why would you give me a sniper and not give me anything to snipe? Alright, let's... I was gonna... Where are... There you are. Ouch.
Just find that shot jockey.
Wow, you're chunky. Where? God, it's really difficult. Thank you.
Nice.
Don't throw me an entire gun, just throw me the ammo. Oof, I saw his head explode. Where'd you fire from? Thought I had him. Can I have my carbine back? Like, this is all well and good, but it's a little, like, unresponsive, at least compared to the carbine. I want that back. I probably could have got that fine with the carbine.
Want to hold on to this?
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Alright. That bit of combat sequence and the introduction to sniping in this game started. Let's bring up the fact that someone has desecrated this statue of Columbia and written Hall of Horrors on it. God, she ducks away when you accidentally aim at her. It should give you an option to holster your weapon. Oh. That way I don't feel like a bad person for accidentally pointing my gun at her. Alright. Where is that? Where is that? I'm gonna turn that off now. Thought it might be it's probably on a central radio PA system. I still can't find a Veni Vidi Vicar. Okay. Let's use this one. I forgot to read it before it'll show me. Who needs the power company? Does your life need a jolt? Try Fink's MFG Shock Jockey. Thanks, Mr. Fink. How does this work? I assume it's like electrode bolts. That was my first impression. So I like how some of these are like propaganda and some of these are just ads. What's the difference? Some might argue. Am I gonna answer that question? I mean, like, it's gonna be down to what exact kind of product you're looking for. Yes, thank you.
Perfect
I mean, like,
timing.
okay, what about political ads? Is that technically propaganda? Now that's an argument and a half. That'll be something I can turn on with Shock Jockey. That'll open the Hall of Heroes maintenance area. So I'm gonna have to head forward, I think. But why do I want to go backwards? I've been around everything here. Okay. The sniper rifle's cool, but it's a little, like, you really should, like, have... I kind of get only scrolling between 2, although I would prefer 4. We kind of found a middle ground, didn't we? Most games have 3 or 4 weapons, and you can swap them out at any one time. So, you've got, like, an inventory of weapons. This game has 2, and you got to pick them up, old school style. Well, old school in terms of, like... Well, basically, Call of Duty invented that. Not quite, but they popularized it in any case. Enter the... No. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to go in here. Damn it. Enter the Hall of Heroes, I suppose. The only problem is I didn't want to... I've got to come back. There's a thing out there that I need Shock Jockey for, so I'm gonna come back, aren't I? So, into the Hall of Heroes. I must have missed so much in those last 2 areas.
A stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
The actual war heroes don't seem to agree with you, George Washington. I almost shot him. I almost put a bullet in George Washington. That would be unfortunate. Back to the Hall of Whores, as they are insisted of saying. Who's that? Confederate soldier? I should probably recognize him. Confederate general, presumably. And we've got Revolutionary War. Are we sure of that? It might be War of 1812? The US flag looks a little later than the flags used in the Rev War. That might be War of 1812. No. No, I don't recognize that painting. These might not be real. I should mention that. These could be made up for the game. Salts. I'm good on salts. Wow, someone has been through here. Minuteman Armory. I really should buy one of these. How much money have I got? Go on. This is about... I really should save up for upgrading my Vigors, but I want the damage boost for the carbine. Because I want to get body shots. I should probably do that for the pistol as well, but there's a... Of course, right now I find a Venividi Vigor. Alright. Devil's Kiss Aid. Mini clusters and area... I'll probably use this more often. Let's just spend all my money. Why not? This is good use of money right now. I'm gonna want that probably in this one. Bucking Bronco and Devil's Kiss. Let's prep Devil's Kiss. Okay, we're gonna have enemies in here.
Father Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
Commander.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
Hi, Slate.
Slate?
Corporal.
Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep this shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
Just tell him... Is he going to believe you that you're not... Wow, okay. So you just... Nothing?
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, you will give my men the soldier's death. They wait for you in Peking.
I might have been in Peking as well. Was Booker in Peking? They haven't mentioned Booker being anything to do with the Boxer Rebellion. It's all been Wounded Knee so far. Cornelia Slate, Soldier of the Orient. There'll be more Bucking Bronco, but I've already got that. Just in case you'd missed it earlier, I think. Now, I should have done more research into the Boxer Rebellion. Because my understanding of it is relatively, Is that you? My understanding of the Boxer Rebellion is relatively limited. I know that it was a massive intervention by a bunch of nations, including the United States, Britain, France, Germany, Russia, Japan, Italy, Spain might have been there as well. Austria, Hungary, was in there. So, like, everyone, both sides of, like, what eventually would grow to the Central and Allied powers in World War I. But it was, there was an expulsion of foreigners, during which they apparently took hostages, at least this game is to be believed. This was during the, and it might be a retroactive term, the Century of Humiliation. For the Chinese Empire. And the foundations were really crumbling, and it was believed that if they got rid of foreign interference in the government, and this hadn't been the first time the Chinese had done this, that is, like, try to expel Western influences, particularly Christianity, which they saw as a threat, and sort of fix everything. But a bunch of nations took exception to this, and formed what was a remarkable international coalition, given that World War I was around the corner, to basically go and sort out the Chinese. S3. Lovely. And I'm going to put... I think I'm just going to end up spreading this out overall, rather than trying to main one. I mean, there's only 3 lines, and I seem to be getting a lot of these, so I feel like I can fill all 3 slots out. That's about all I know of the Boxer Rebellion off the top of my head. I know they did a number. I know the West absolutely,
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials aren't always at hand.
Look, I'm doing fine. I was doing fine without you. I'll be doing okay with you. I appreciate your help, though. Defeat Slate's men. Okay, now you want me to do a combat. You got a whole thing planned out for me. The Boxer Rebellion, the Battle of Wounded Knee. Wow. So which one do I want to replicate? City of Columbia timeline. Alright. Comstock the Prophet is born in 1874. He's not that old. He's 38 years old. Comstock, in 1890, Comstock leads the charge at Wounded Knee. Apparently he didn't. And wins the day for the United States. His actions earned him the title Hero of Wounded Knee. 14 Medals of Honor were handed out after the massacre at Wounded Knee. Those, I believe, I don't think have been retracted, but there have been a few calls to have them retracted. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah. Elizabeth, excuse me. Okay, 1893, Elizabeth, come on. Columbia is sent... I will point this at you if you don't get the fuck out of my way. Columbia is sent around the world on a goodwill tour. So when was Columbia launched? No, the city is launched in 1893. 1883, a lamb is born unto the prophet. A foul band of Anarch. Sorry, 1895. Lamb is born in 1893. That makes you 20... No, 19. 19? I thought you were older than that. Oh, okay. A foul band of anarchists are found to be guilty of murdering Our Lady, and a new battle begins on the home front. Lady Comstock is murdered in 1895. Interesting. I thought she had died in childbirth, but apparently not. The Boxer Rebellion is... Comstock retaliates against the murder of Americans in the Boxer Rebellion. Columbia razes Peking to the ground and declares secession from the United States. And today it's 1912. Do they have to keep updating that every year? Razed Peking to the ground. But the Americans didn't want him to do that. Now, as I recall, the Americans were in on defeating the Boxers, but I don't think they, like, destroyed Peking. Shouldn't do that, should I? The Yellow Devils. There they are. That's it. I'm using that as a description, by the way. I'm not endorsing the term.
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
Would you prefer... Okay, so you're not exactly a good guy here, are you? You did burn a city. So... You're, I don't think it looked like this. Did it? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, okay. That's extremely racist right there. Look at that. Can I bonk this? I'm gonna bonk the gonk. Oh, you could have had a sound for that. Come on. Got a Chinese soldier chopping off the head of a American, presumably. Although it's hard to tell from the art style. Civilian? In front of a woman and child. Or just a regular civilian. And that would be Slate there. Really? By the way, you're not even gonna make it do a gong sound? That's just lazy, frankly. Nitro vest increases the radius of explosive weapon splash damage. A lot of stuff for things I don't really have access to yet. Any sign of a... See, they're like this. That's cheeky. That's just cheeky. And sometimes she doesn't even notice them.
Who's sneaking around?
You're Irish! Why would you be Irish in the American Army? They were Irish in the American Army. I just recognized the accent immediately. Was like, that's a bit weird. Heads on spikes, naturally. Big armies of the Boxers, presumably. Again, I really don't think it looked much like this. Washington, what have you got to say for yourself?
Yellow skin and slanted eyes.
Okay, motorized
and
patriot.
betray us with their lies until they cross the righteous path of our prophet's holy wrath.
I took the Boxer Rebellion first because, you know, it was on the left. Yeah, so it's the motorized patriots, but it's definitely George Washington. Let's be honest here. Here we are. The massive armies of the Chinese Boxers.
Comstock led the Colombian troops to
Comstock wasn't there! The Boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice?
Okay. What is that? Damn it, had to be. I need to find somewhere to not get caught on. That's not what I needed right now.
Sorry.
Is your heart in it?
Okay, I got my shield back. Thank you.
That'll do.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Move around. Really needed bucking Bronco against that fireman.
You see, young miss? You see the man that Comstock wishes he was? A real
I don't want
soldier.
to do this, Slade. Just give me what I need.
I will, after you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the ghost dancers.
Who are the ghost dancers?
Wounded knee. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
Yeah. I mean, you still did a lot of murdering people. I mean, it's not like these guys are overly wronged. They just didn't get honored. Comstock is kind of taking their shine, but, you know. I don't think stolen valor is the greatest crime here.